Welcome back, everyone, to Posting In. Got a great episode lined up for you all today. Lots to talk about, but firstly, we just want to say thank you for the huge support we've got from the first episode. Special shout out goes to Louis Ezra for a brilliant comment, and we're sort of overwhelmed with the response. I speak on behalf of everyone. It's been surreal. So yeah, I can't thank you enough. But moving on, we've got a lot to talk about today, and we're starting with
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard.
Thomas Tuchel in, Frank Lampard out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
It's been dramatic in the Premier League, but
no.
Correct decision. Correct decision.
Not the correct.
I think he had it coming.
He had it coming
He's
because he's a shit manager and never should be appointed in the first place.
No.
Yeah.
He took Derby from 6th to 6th.
As a Chelsea fan, I think it was the incorrect decision. We maybe we should have fired him, but we should have done it at the end of the season if we were going to do it.
Yeah, but Tuchel might have already been appointed by then.
Yeah, as another Chelsea fan, though, I think we still don't know whether it was a success or a failure, and that will be decided on whether we get top 4 this season.
Don't have a crystal ball.
I think Lampard. We're only 7 points off top 4.
Yeah,
that's quite a lot.
We've got one of the best teams in the Prem.
It's not that much. If somebody's 7 points off top and it's halfway through the season, you'd still say they're in the title race.
But you're not 7 points off top. You're 7 points off top 4.
Yeah, when the race is
we're in top 4 race.
Yeah,
true.
Honestly, I think Lampard's legacy at Chelsea will be defined more through the players which he developed from the development squad.
He didn't have a legacy. What legacy as a manager?
I think Lampard's issue was
as in managerial legacy.
He doesn't have a managerial legacy.
Yes, he will.
He will in the form
of the legacy for being
doing nothing.
Alex, the players he's developed, if they continue to shine,
not really. He just played a few. He didn't know who his best team was, so he just played everyone. He didn't really develop it.
No, I think he'll be remembered probably primarily for me.
He'll be remembered for being shit as a Chelsea manager.
No, he won't.
Wait, remember when him? No, hold on. Remember when him as a pundit, he said that Chelsea being outside the top 6, let alone the top 4, is unthinkable and it's terrible.
What we were doing when we got Lampard,
this season he was
most
shit.
Chelsea fans knew that it wasn't going to be like sunny, like suns and roses, because he's the new manager in the Premier League.
Okay, let me just pause you there. Waffle. I'm saying waffle.
6 weeks ago, Alex, we were top of the league.
It's not 6 weeks ago. It's been like 12 games.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that.
In 1978, West Brom were top of the league.
No, but as in we were on a 17 game unbeaten streak.
That is a brilliant piece of knowledge.
Yeah.
Should have won the league in 1978.
So I think
Chelsea's like.
Yeah, good connection, Jan.
Good.
My connection's altering. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are unprofessional.
Yeah, you need to question Chelsea's decision making, because, as you said, Felix, they bring in Lampard knowing it's not going to be an immediate thing. So they knew it was going to be a long-term process with an inexperienced manager like Lampard. So then why have they sacked him? Like why have they not given him more time? It's so weird. If you're going to do like a hire and sack like they normally do, bring in a properly experienced...
Well, it is a long
Jan, the only reason that Abramovich picked him was sentimentality. Like, there is no way, if Lampard doesn't play for Chelsea, that he's ever getting selected.
There's no way if Lampard doesn't play for Chelsea, he's ever being a manager.
Sam, shut up.
Yeah, but they thought, Chelsea fans thought that Chelsea was finally going to do like a long-term...
Yeah, I did. I was looking forward
to it. That's not Abramovich's style. He doesn't.
But that's not Abramovich's style.
Yeah, well then why didn't he keep Sarri in the job?
Why'd you find Lampard in the first place then?
No, because I think
Sarri left, Alex.
I think they were.
Well,
I
he
think
got forced out the club. He got forced out the
I think
club.
at the start they did.
Yeah, because everyone hated him.
Yeah, but he got results. He came third, and he won the
Yeah,
Europa
I know.
League.
I don't know why he was hated,
but he didn't have the dressing room, and the fans didn't really like him.
Well, I don't know why. Because if someone got my
him.
club third and won the Europa League, I'd be delighted.
Well, ask Arsenal about that, because they sacked a manager who just got them top 4 constantly for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least we're
But
sticking.
they needed progression. I mean,
Wenger out was one of the worst decisions.
No, sorry. I think Lampard out was the wrong decision. What it means for Chelsea, though, is that we are going to win stuff sooner. But I think Tuchel won't last 2 years.
Really, you've no idea. Felix. You really
Well,
don't
he
know.
has no idea, but it's what you
I have
think.
no idea. But I don't
Speculation.
think it's going to last 2 years. But I think what it means is that we are going to win stuff sooner, but it won't be as satisfying. Is what
I think Felix is
Yeah,
right.
who cares how
Speculation.
satisfying it is?
No,
Felix is right though, because I saw something about how Tuchel, or however you're pronouncing it, he falls out with the boards like on average after like 2 years or something, and then he leaves the club, or he gets.
He's only been at 3 clubs in his
Yeah.
Mainz, Dortmund, then,
Mainz. He was coaching under 19. I'm pretty sure.
Mainz, he was there for like a good 5 years though. But
Yeah,
since,
well,
2 years since.
if we look, like, he took his team to the Champions League final last year, and I think another reason he's probably been brought in is because of the German signings that we have and the German signings that we want to make this summer. And
Who else are you going to sign that's German?
From German clubs. From German clubs.
Yeah, but that's different, Felix.
The thing is with Lampard, I don't see what the vision was, because if you're trying to do a long process thing, was Lampard really building anything? It seemed all over the place. He wasn't building anything. It was completely
No, guys, I did see something. Apparently, the attacking players were sometimes just confused at what kind of tactic.
No, but the other Chelsea players,
he was out of his depth.
But other Chelsea players came out and denied it. They said that's not true.
About the
obviously they're going to say that.
They don't want to have a bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
all this Rudiger stuff as well.
And also, he was fixated on signing Declan Rice as the new big signing.
Oh,
you're just getting all this stuff.
He's overrated.
I hate him.
I think he had a falling out with some of the board members. I actually think Abramovich probably didn't want him to leave. I think he was probably under a bit of pressure though. But I don't actually.
He had fan support though, so Abramovich just sacked him based on his results, unlike Sarri.
He sacked him based on results. But my point is, I think if the decision was solely down to Abramovich, if he stays or goes, I think he would have stayed. But I do think Lampard will probably come back in a few years.
I disagree. I just think he's a shit manager.
I think he will. It'll either be him or John Terry.
He was good with Derby, Alex. You've got to admit.
No, he took Derby from 6 to 6. He did nothing. He did absolutely. Wayne Rooney's done more with that Derby team than Frank Lampard ever did.
That's not true.
It is. It's already true. If Wayne Rooney's took them out of the relegation zone, they've won the last 2 matches on the bounce.
Yeah, but what if they get relegated, Alex?
Huh? They won't get relegated. They definitely won't. 100%. They've just gone on a vertical up climb. What was that? Vertical up. Anyway, can we move on to the really best 11 so far this season?
Yeah. So we've been working hard at a best 11.
Who wants to go first?
So far this season.
Wait, let's establish an order so we know for each position.
I'll go second last.
I'll go middle.
So who's first?
So Felix first, Teddy second. Will
Are we going position by position?
Yeah, I say we go goalkeeper, right back.
We don't have the same formations though.
Yeah, we do. We have
4-3-3 roughly. 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. Okay. Goalkeeper. I went Kasper Schmeichel.
I disagree.
I went Emi Martinez.
Same Teddy.
So who did you go with, Alex?
I went for Nick Pope. I think it's the obvious choice.
And you, Johan?
I went for Bernardo.
Oh, okay, that's just ridiculous.
Come on, no.
See,
What?
I can see
Yeah,
Casper
but why
Schmeichel.
does
Emmy
that-
Martinez was my
Why
second
does that
choice.
come across as a joke? It's not that
But
of a long
He
Yeah,
hasn't been as
but
good
like,
as
They-
some
yeah,
of the
no,
keepers.
you
good.
could at a
If I'd
stretch.
done it, I
But
would have gone with Rui Patricio has been good.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
true.
been no.
No, but as in
True,
like
man.
you hear like Casper Schmeichel, Nick Pope, and Emmy Martinez, like they've been pretty elite this season. But then
Edison's
And
barely
also, they're
conceded.
not all from top 6 clubs as well, so that kind
yeah,
of shows.
and yeah, well,
Kind of lack.
yeah.
I think Nick Pope is the obvious choice because he leads such a strong Burnley defence, who aren't the most star-studded team, but they still get results in defence.
I think
Yeah,
Areola's up there.
They may not.
I had Areola.
He's not. Areola's not up there. He makes
no,
mistakes.
no,
Sam
I-
Johnson is a better goalkeeper than Areola. Alphonse
I
Areola
disagree.
makes mistakes. Sam
Alex,
Johnson
you need-
does not make
You need
mistakes.
to allow other people's opinions. because
No,
not
I don't,
everyone's
because that is a dumb opinion.
all the time. Not
Okay,
everyone's going to.
all right, okay, move on,
It's
move
a
on.
stupid opinion.
Okay,
Because I'm not saying Sam Johnson should be up there, but Areola nowhere near
let's
the
go.
best.
Let's go from left to right. So
Right,
left
no,
back.
right back.
Oh, right back.
Yeah.
Okay, right back. I went Reece James. Personally, I
Would
think
you-
the right back position this year has been
I
pretty
agree,
weak
but-
across the board.
Yeah, it's been pretty weak.
in the
What did you
Premier
say?
League, and I think you could have Reece James, you could have Aaron Wan-Bissaka,
Yeah,
Aaron Wan-Bissaka? No
Yeah, you
way.
could.
Teddy,
I mean, you
what
could.
you say?
but
Well,
I've
Reece-
gone with Reece James.
Teddy, what you say?
I said João Cancelo, but you could have put Justin from Leicester. I think
Oh,
they're both.
okay,
yeah,
Will,
both
what do you
up
say? What do you say?
I said James, but
What-
recently he's been playing bad.
What do you say, Jan? Oh no, I put James Justin from Leicester. That's what I went.
Yeah.
I'll go Cancelo as well.
Nah, it's got to be Justin in my opinion. 100%.
Definitely not Reece James.
Cancelo's
Definitely
played
not.
left back as well.
It could be Reece James.
Justin has
I
been.
don't. No, I disagree. I don't think it could be. Reece
I
James
think
is
it's
good.
Reece James
He's
performance.
slacked off.
No,
The past few-
he had a slight injury, but before he was injured, i.e. before Christmas, I think
Yeah.
he was
That's
the
true.
best
Yeah,
right
but
back in the league.
Not. I think James Justin and João Cancelo have been better. I don't. think
Against
others have.
Leicester, James's defending was just so slack. Like,
Yeah,
for that
yeah,
match,
because I think he came back a
so
little bit too early. I mean, he had a little bit of trouble, injury trouble. Anyway, centre back. Let's do centre back pairing. Just do it.
Yeah,
Just
let's
that
together.
pairing. Fine, Felix, you go first. No,
I
no
went
discussion
with-
when you say it. Discussion after.
I went
Yeah.
with Ruben Dias, and Kurt Zuma.
Okay, Ted.
I went Diaz and Stones just because they've only
Well-
conceded I think one goal.
I went Diaz and Vestergaard.
That's the guy I rate the best. I've gone for Diaz and Fofana.
Jan?
I've gone for Vestergaard and Diaz.
I think-
Very
I think-
very closely followed by Gabriel. If
No,
he
shut
played
up, shut
more
up, shut
games,
Okay,
If
so I
you-
think
If I was to have a backup two, I'd say Vestergaard and Fabinho.
if he played
I
more
would say
games,
Fabinho.
I'd say Zuma and
Gabriel
Silva.
would be in there.
no.
100%.
I think Zuma, in terms of like how the team has played, I think he's probably had his standout season because of like what he's been doing in the air for Chelsea. Which you can say that isn't all there is to defending, but if you look at his stats, they are ridiculous.
Okay, we all agree on DS though, because DS is a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Yeah.
Diaz, considering how young he is, he shows such maturity.
He's a no-brainer in there. And
would
I
you say
think
he's a lot? Would you say he's a lot better than Laporte?
Oh yeah.
I don't know because Laporte.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Laporte fully fit for ages.
Yeah, but I think when Laporte's at his best, I think he should be in that starting team for City.
Well, he started today and he was pretty good.
I think
DS control.
He's better than John Stones. He just is.
I think it's pronounced.
I think John Stone's brilliant. I don't know how good he is.
No, it's Laporte. I'm pretty sure.
Pronounced Laporte.
It's
I
Laporte.
don't
then
give a rat's
Vestergaard-
ass.
Okay,
I think it matters.
Vestergaard's been doing well in this Southampton team, which have been
Yeah.
getting some really
Yeah.
good results, to be
Okay,
honest. And
so
he's been
I don't think we have any major disputes.
I mean, Fofana as well. I think is a massive shout because he has been under Johnny Evans' leadership. He has been brilliant, just brilliant. In that
I'd say he's good for his age, but I wouldn't say he's up there with like.
I would because he's
Yeah,
been.
just
I think
Stone's best
every
for
game I've watched Leicester this season, he's been excellent.
Okay, so let's go left back. I
Left.
went Robertson.
I went
think
Mac
it's-
Target.
Okay, I disagree because I think it's one of two people.
I've gone for KT, Kieran Tierney.
Okay, that is ridiculous.
So
I think it's Tierney or
back my
Tiger.
boy again, and I've gone Kieran Tierney at left back.
I went Luke Shaw, and I think it's Luke Shaw or Robertson because I don't think
Shaw was my number 2. I think
Kieran
Luke
Tierney
Shaw and
has
Robertson.
been
Look,
great. He's broken onto the scene, but there are people like Digne. Digne is far better than Kieran Tierney.
I saw
Luke Shaw's far better than Kieran Tierney. Matt Target, get that out of there. Just get that out of there.
I've
But
watched.
he's played well, but he hasn't been that.
I do actually watch Arsenal games, and I've got to say, Arsenal do look a lot better with Kieran Tierney.
Yeah, but he's not the best left back in the
But he's
league.
not
I think it's
the best
Robertson or
left back in
Shaw
the
this
league.
season.
He's
I
not.
think Robertson's better than Shaw.
Well, Robertson is a better player than Shaw, but this season Shaw hasn't put a foot wrong.
I think
We both conceded quite a few.
Yeah.
Why do people
Everyone's
put
conceding
a few as part of a reason why one player in the back four is bad?
Everyone's
Conceding is down to the whole back four plus the two CDMs in front.
Yes, so they're equally
Conceding,
responsible.
people use that for saying why Sam Johnson's bad. Oh, he's conceded loads. Conceding is about mainly the back five, the whole back five. All right,
Alex, I think you're a bit
left back is part of
salty.
that back five.
No, I don't think.
I'm
honestly,
salty. We got good
I would
results.
say-
I think you're a bit shell shocked after Kieran Tierney absolutely obliterated your team.
Yeah. That goal.
Kieran
was pretty
Tierney isn't.
special,
Are you saying Kieran Tierney is a better player than Luca Digne?
No, I'm just saying I think you've been mentally affected by that.
I think he's been better this
I
season
knew-
than Digne.
We got beaten 5-0 by City. Why would it be affected by the Arsenal result?
I'm gonna ask you this season: has Christian Tierney been better? No, not what's his first name?
Kieran.
Kieran. Has he been better than Robertson or Luke Shaw? I'd say maybe on extremely recent form, maybe. But
I think it's definitely
over the
debatable.
whole-
in the
Recent
entire
form, definitely.
season, no, he hasn't.
And
been.
also, Matt Target, get that out of there. We can all agree that. Okay.
No,
let's
but
move on.
Kieran.
Move on to midfielder.
Move on.
Okay.
midfield.
Well, I've got 3 midfielders. So.
I've got three midfielders.
I got 2
attacking.
defensive midfielders and
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
in behind.
No, let's just do the whole 3.
Whole three. I went with Bruno Fernandes, Kevin De Bruyne, and Mason Mount as my 3.
Mason.
I'd have to disagree with that.
I got 3 different. I did this one. I got I put Alan in there.
No, to be fair, at the start
I
of the season,
put
was like,
Calvin Phillips in there, and I put
okay,
Kante.
shut up.
Yeah, sure.
And
Who's
okay,
the third
Let's
one?
just ignore Sam's. Teddy, you go.
and what was the third one?
Kante.
Teddy, you go. Teddy, you go.
I went Susek, Højbjerg, and Fernandes.
Meeting has been upgraded.
Oh yeah,
Um,
what does that mean?
Ooh.
Who's
Oh,
third?
I went for Fernandez Cam, and then in behind Mount and Gundogan.
I think Gundogan's.
I was going to put him in, but I don't agree because he's just been good.
That's very
recent
form.
form. Okay, I went for Fernandez, Souček, and then it was KDB or Ward-Prowse, and I just went Ward-Prowse to be a bit different. Ward-Prowse.
What about you, Jan?
I've just done it now, and there's a bit of a lack of balance, but I've gone
Robert Smith.
KDB, Bruno, and Gundogan. That's how I pronounce his name.
Gundogan. I know it's not. It's like Gundogan or some shit. Or
That's
something.
Gundogan.
I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyway, he's been good recently. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the start of the
that's
season,
very
at the start period of the
recent,
season, I don't think he was as
You
good
could
as
say
he
that for all Man City players.
I agree with Will. I
So boring now they've gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then you look at Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse has been better than Gundogan this season, in my opinion, definitely.
I
Because
think
Ward-Prowse at the start and middle parts of the season, he was phenomenal.
I think Højbjerg's definitely been better than Gundogan and probably
I think
better.
I
than
would-
Brown.
Yeah.
if I had to
I'd
replace
probably agree.
Mason Mount with somebody,
I
I would
should
replace him with Højbjerg because
Souček has to be in there. I don't know
I don't
why
think
you haven't put him in.
I forgot about Souček.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
went-
Felix,
he-
why haven't you
he
put him in?
is-
You said earlier that he's only been recent form. He's
No.
been exceptional all year. Like what?
I-
what the fuck
I
are you
also-
talking about?
I also saw something that him and Kufal, I believe they're both Czech Republicans.
They are.
They on all days that they're not West Ham on training, they still go in and try improve.
I just think
that kind
Souček
of play.
is such a brilliant signing. What a signing from West Ham and what a player. I love him at West Brom.
I put in Mount because I watched Chelsea.
Yeah,
and
I watched Chelsea as well, and Mount does not deserve to be in that team.
Matt is consistently good, but I'd say he's not.
He's not good enough to get.
He
in
hasn't
the
bagged,
team.
he hasn't bagged enough goals this season.
No, he's
Yeah, that's not his
definitely
job though. He's a centre mid.
definitely not a long shot.
I think it's not controversial to say Mount is a goal scorer.
No, it is controversial.
That's just wrong. It's not controversial.
Look, he's a centre mid. He's a centre mid and I think probably the best young midfielder in the league. I don't think that's a stretch to say that.
Yeah, we're not doing it on whether.
No,
Yeah,
I think Foden's better.
Foden,
But it's
provides as well. The
And Saka
energy
can.
he gives.
Look,
I'm
and
100% sure he'll be a Chelsea legend.
yeah, I'm certain of it. And I think
Who?
Mason Mount.
Mason Mount. There's one thing I want to say, just not related to Mason Mount. Martinelli is going to become a Pato region.
Oh, mate. This is so untrue. He's been ridden with injuries.
Exactly.
That's his
What was
point.
Alexandre Pato? What was Alex Pato ridden with injury?
When he don't play, and when he's clear of these injuries, fantastic.
He's not going to get clear of these injuries.
Absolutely fantastic.
If you're
And
at 18, you're not at 18, 19, you're not meant to be getting injured. These are the
from
years
what I saw of him last year,
run
Is he
all
that
the
young?
time and not get injured.
20, I think.
Jan, you're deluded about Martinelli. Wait, let me ask you this just to check. Is
Yeah.
Martinelli, like current ability, is he better than Mateus Perriera?
Yeah.
yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay,
Alex,
guys,
you
let's
even
move
think
on.
that.
Let's move on.
Alex, don't leave.
Acting though.
Why? How?
Yeah, okay, I'm a bit bored.
No, sharp. Everyone sharp.
Based on your
Mateus got
reaction,
5 goals, got
you
3
would
assists,
think-
been the centre, Sam, shut the fuck up. Been the centre of this West Brom team. He's been everything good about West Brom has come through Mateus Pereira. And
You said ability-wise. You didn't say you.
ability-wise. Yeah,
you said-
ability-wise.
You weren't saying like
Pereira's
four.
better.
No way.
What are you on about? Martinelli.
No,
What? No, shut up, Felix. Martinelli, explain your reasoning. Explain it now.
Because he's just a beast, mate. He's
Wait, you say that about Adama Traore? No goals or no assists in a whole fucking
Sorry,
year.
Martinelli.
You're
Martinelli.
deluded.
Martinelli. Creative. Fast.
Yeah, creative. So how many assists does he have? How many key chances? Oh, wait, less than Mateus Pereira.
Incredibly high
Oh
ceiling.
yeah, but that's because he hasn't played at all.
Yeah, he's been injured.
Like once.
Well, but then
If you look at if you look at assists per game, Mateus Pereira will still be higher.
Well, yeah, because Martinelli's played one game and they drew 0-0.
That's not the only game he's played this season. Are you thick? Are you thick in the head?
guys, all right, let's
No,
go
hold on. Alex Martinelli is better than
I'm a bit
Pereira.
biased. Listen, I'm personal friends with him. He's a family mate of mine.
Oh, shut up. Just get the fuck out, man.
Okay, guys, take a break.
Yeah,
Players.
guys,
Move on. Let's go to like the wingers.
Move on to the wingers. Move on to the wingers.
Last statement, I'm putting Martinelli in
Midfielders.
one of the best councils in the league.
Wingers.
How do we kick Jan out? How do we kick Jan out of the
front three? I think if you don't go for this front three, I think
I've gone for the same one.
Felix, where you gone?
you gotta have Son, Kane, and Salah.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That is the front three. If you don't go for that, you are retarded. You are sick in the head.
No, it's Son, Kane.
Has anyone not
Anyone
gone for
else said different?
Yeah,
I've
I said
gone-
different.
Oh,
No.
dear.
Oh,
I
for
agree.
fuck's sake.
Okay,
I think Grealish, Salah, and Son are all very close.
I didn't want to put.
No.
I didn't.
Son and Salah have been better than Grealish.
no.
No, but Alex, I didn't want to be
disagree.
Tottenham. I didn't want two Tottenhams. It just made it a bit boring, so I put Grealish in.
Shut up.
Oh wait. I don't think we can make a team without Grealish. So
Yes,
I don't.
we can.
I
Yes, we
agree.
can. Son and Kane have been better this year.
He's been very good, but
Son, Kane, and Salah have been better than Grealish this year.
Oh no! I need to put him in. I think I need to
No,
put
How?
him in.
How? Who's he been better than?
He's better than Mount. He's better than Mount, but they're different
Yeah,
players.
but
But
shut up. He
Yeah, but
doesn't
it's different
play there,
positions.
Sam. Shut the
Son and
fuck
Grealish
up.
don't-
Jan, who's he been better than? Son or Salah?
I mean, Sam's got a point. They're different positions, but I can't see Mount in a team. And
that's my
Grealish.
point.
Yeah, I don't put Mount in my team. But Grealish doesn't play in the
Are
same
you going to play
midfield.
Grealish at
This year.
centre mid?
Yeah, but Alex, for best.
No, that's not what I was saying. I just feel like we need to fit him in somehow.
What do you mean we need to fit him in if he's not better than Son or Salah? How
Switch up formation. 4-4-1-1.
Look,
we're
okay,
doing it? We're
fine.
doing like a similar 4-3-3 concept. So how is he better than Son or
So
Salah?
I'm just saying it's with regret to make a Premier League 11 without Grealish in there.
Okay, but
No,
Jan,
it's
you're doing this for the camera because first you say Martinelli is better than Pereira, which
Alex,
is
let's
Alex,
talk about
let's
doing
not
it.
talk about doing it for the cash.
Yeah.
Martinelli. You're saying
Any
he's better
Listen,
than
Jan,
Pereira.
listen, Jack,
Alex,
listen,
you've
listen,
attacked me. I haven't been
pulled
very
up-
loud.
Because you're a fucking mong. You put Martinelli better than Perriera.
I pulled up.
Yeah, Martinelli is better than
listen,
Perriera.
Okay, no.
Explain yourself. Explain
Okay.
I
yourself.
agree with
But
you.
who votes Martinelli is better than Perriera?
Alex, yeah, to settle this, we're going to go one by one.
No, because you're all retards and you
guys,
don't watch
this
the
isn't-
Premier League.
This isn't part of the debate. Listen,
I don't
look,
care about your
look,
fucking
No,
debate, Felix. Jan,
Felix,
how are you saying
there.
this?
Felix is on there. Teddy says Martinelli. Will, who do you think? Alex,
No,
be
Teddy's
quiet.
taking the piss. He
Martinelli.
said Pereira earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I-
you did.
Probably.
Will.
How is he better? How is he better? Pereira's got
They
more
are-
goals, more
no,
assists,
no,
more key
I'm
chances
They're
created.
great right now.
Football,
both
as you
great
said,
right
it's not
now.
about stats.
They're great right now.
But if you
Martinelli
watch them,
is a
just watch them.
generational
Pereira
talent.
is the centre of this West Brom team.
So
Yeah, it's
Will,
right,
so Will
West Brom team.
I'm just
Martinelli
gonna
is
give
a
up. You're
generational
fucking wrong.
look. Okay, all right. So if
you're a terrible West Brom team. It's
okay,
like-
so Jan,
Yeah.
who is your front three?
I went Son, Kane, and Salah.
Okay, I'm now just gonna pull up some stats for you. Okay, Jack Grealish. Oh, so you didn't put Grealish in?
No, I was just saying it's with regret. I want to put him in. I just don't see it where I can right now.
And Teddy Hill, have you put him in?
I'll put Grealish in, yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
put-
you
No,
dropped Son.
different formation.
Dropped
You
Son.
could put Grealish in.
Yeah.
But
I think our Bundesliga correspondent has.
Yeah.
I
Fortunately,
thought-
we're not.
or maybe our
covering
Pereira
Bundesliga right now.
correspondent.
Look,
Hopefully
I like Jack Grealish, but actually no, I don't. That's a lie. I don't like him. Not
Why'd
really.
you say you like him?
But look, he has 6 goals and 8 assists, right?
Yeah,
Son-
Kane, Son. However, Felix, you need to take into account Aston Villa's team as opposed to Tottenham's
Yeah.
team and Liverpool's team have a lot less creativity and class.
Like every chance Son creates is pretty much going to be a goal because you've got Harry Kane on the end of
Isn't
it.
it
Yeah,
just
exactly.
a bit boring putting 2 Tottenhams in your Premier League 11?
Very true.
But look,
Front as well.
How's that boring?
I
I
think
don't know. It just seems like you're just putting your Tottenham front forward. It's just.
no,
It's not.
but as in but everyone put Harry Kane up front, right?
Yeah, Harry Kane without a doubt.
Yeah.
Harry Kane is there no matter.
So
what.
Alex, you need to get
Alex has
Kane.
swapped shirts while walking off.
Yeah, Alex, you've changed out of the kit. You've
What
changed.
shirt's this time, Alex?
I'm just. I'm not.
All right. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So
All right, shall we move on to what have we got next in line, guys?
what's the
Well,
most?
let's
Bit of
talk about
transfer news.
Lingard.
Transfer news.
First,
Lingard and Odegaard.
Lingard. Yeah,
Oh, I
we
like
saw
that one. I like that one.
lone
Yeah.
little streak he's gone to.
Look,
What do you
I
think?
think-
fans,
Can I
Arsenal
talk on
fans,
Odegaard?
look, you signed
You know what? I
Odegaard.
really hope Lingard succeeds because
Yeah,
Felix,
I
let me
do.
talk on Odegaard
He's a bit
quickly.
old to succeed.
I was hearing stuff from Felix.
Talk
I
to
think
me about Odegaard, please.
saying, why are Arsenal fans getting so excited about Odegaard? He's the biggest signing this transfer window. One.
but that doesn't mean that doesn't.
No.
mean-
It is
And I'd
quite
say
big.
Diane is bigger
Good
than.
for morale. Second of all, he's a beast, mate. He's an absolute monster. If you watch his highlights, he's a
Look,
monster.
you can say highlights this, highlights that, right? I can show you Neymar's highlights, right?
No. Why don't you
They're
think he's
really
a
He was a
Right.
great player.
And he is a great player. But there are players better than him who don't have like highlights which look as nice. Like or
Name
Hazard.
one.
Hazard's highlights look nicer than Neymar's.
Yeah, but
watched
Neymar's a
both.
better player.
But
So-
Neymar's a better
so-
player.
That's debatable.
No,
Yeah.
Neymar's highlights look better.
So Felix, if he's a great player, why is he so overhyped? None of us were
Why?
hyping him that much. I think I put him on my story once.
Only
I mean-
one.
Yeah, only once.
Yeah.
Look, no, your fan base in general, just like you hyped Thomas Partey. Like
Thomas Partey's a good player.
Partey's
he's a
been
good
top.
he's a good player. Does he deserve
Felix,
like
to be fair,
I want to
look
party
at how
hard,
we
like the
hyped our
song.
signing.
He was their main signing. He was their only signing, pretty much. apart from
Felix, look
Gabriel.
at how we hyped our signings and how shit most of them have been.
We're gonna
Yeah,
talk
fair
over
enough.
like
But here, we're talking about like 21-year-olds,
No,
and
we're
our most hyped
Werner.
and our most hyped signing has delivered. I would say
Who?
Thiago Silva.
No, Havertz was more hype.
Havertz was
No,
good.
you can check. No,
Havertz was tipped for Ballon d'Ors in his career. Whether that will happen or not.
And Felix, you say 21-year-olds. Odegaard is 22.
he's
Yeah.
But
20
Odegaard's In 2019,
but like if you look at what Havertz did last season, you can see our justification in signing him. Odegaard,
Same with Odegaard with Real Sociedad.
He played 36 matches and scored
Odegaard,
7
who is
goals.
also an attacking mid, just had a lot worse stats.
He got 7 goals in 36 matches last season.
Can I just say, the only reason I said highlights is because I don't watch the La Liga, so all I see is highlights. Alex, I think.
Anyone here watch La Liga?
No,
Alex,
I watch much of the Liga. Odegaard's a brilliant player. And he was key to that Real
Listen to
Sociedad.
Alex. He's the only one who watches the Liga.
He's our La Liga
He was key to that Real Sociedad team. He played in a role where they played around him, and he was brilliant. He was
What word did you use to describe him?
Well, Alex,
Brilliant.
He scored 4 goals in that team in 31
You
matches.
just said don't focus on stats. Watch the fucking game, okay? So I'm watching the game, and I'm seeing that Odegaard is. The whole Real Sociedad team was based around Odegaard because he was excellent.
I'm looking at the game, but I can't avoid the stats. And if you look at his stats,
Well, okay, let's say you can't avoid the stats. Felix, am I allowed to share my screen? It says host disabled participant.
Here's his stats in La Liga. He got 4 goals and 6 assists.
Shut up.
Interfere with the screen recording.
Okay, let me just read out some stats then. Yeah. Okay, let's just take 2 players, Perriera and Martinelli. Assists 3.
Oh my God.
Big chances 3. Passes. No, I'm doing all their games in the Prem. Martinelli played 2 more. Passes 480 to 41. Pass completion 79%.
Yeah, but look at the minutes.
Passes 137 to 17. Passes back was 180.
Odegaard
touches 787.
Alex, we're not talking about.
I'm not talking about Shut the fuck up. Get owned. Perriera is so much better than Martinelli. Shut up. I'm gonna go for a bit.
We got owned.
I'll just stay and listen because I have one. I don't
Alex,
see how you can say
Jack Grealish has just got an assist for Aston Villa.
Maybe he's the best in the world.
I think he might be.
Well, there's no need for that.
Look, Odegaard.
Can you just stop being a dumb? Just to
Alex, I'm being dumb. I've literally said one thing you disagree with the whole.
No, but I don't just disagree. It is wrong. Like I don't. You cannot say.
Yeah. So without you interrupting, can we just settle this and go around and see what the general consensus is?
Yeah. Say why. Then say why. Say why.
Okay, so
exactly.
Felix, who do you think's better? Don't give an explanation. Who do you think's better?
No, you got to say why. No, you've got to say why.
I need to give
why.
If you ask, the simple answer is that at this moment in time you cannot say, because one has played about two full games this season in total.
I'm not
and one has been playing the entire time. So that's
look at that overall Prem games, please.
Yeah.
Martinelli's played 19.
We were going to just do. We were going to go around.
Shut up. Martinelli's played 19 games.
If you ask me this season, who is better?
I'm not talking about this season. I'm talking about overall. Martinelli's played 19. Perez's played 17.
What's your point?
Martinelli's.
So you can't say, oh wait, he's only played 2 games. He's played 19 fucking games.
Alex, he was going to agree with you.
Yeah, no, I'm talking to Felix. Yeah. I don't see how you can say Martinelli, and that is just ruined my.
Can we go back to? Can we speak about Lingard? Let's talk about Lingard.
Ruined my night. I'm in one mood to leave because that is just.
Alex,
I thought you were taking this seriously.
Never going to agree. So
let's.
No, but I thought you were taking this seriously.
Alex, please move on.
I am taking it seriously. Let's go.
Jan, stop. Okay, Perriera is better than Martinelli. There we go.
Yeah.
What do we think of Lingard?
Alex left. Oh.
Why?
Fine.
Okay. Guys, I'm not even doing this to purposely piss him off. I'm actually saying my opinion.
Yeah.
I did it purposefully.
Yeah.
Felix, you can crop this bit out of the video, right?
No, I don't think
Can't crop the middle bits.
I don't have the editing capabilities to do that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Fine, let's move on to Odegaard.
Yeah, and we've realised
Lingard.
Our fans actually watched the whole thing. I didn't realise.
Okay, here's the thing with Odegaard. He has some incredible potential, but for an Arsenal team that lacks leaders, I'm not sure if it was the right move.
For me personally, I think you needed like an experienced midfielder.
Like an Isco, I think would have been.
Yeah, I thought Isco was like one of the like
Isco
players
was a
linked
good
with
player,
Arsenal.
would
That would have been a great signing.
Forsberg.
But
Okay, wait. Alex will be back in a second.
look,
Did he
Yeah.
say that?
Oh, he's actually left.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
he'll be
yeah.
back in a second. He said he'll be back in a second.
Honestly, where do we stand right now on the chances of us signing Haaland? Because I think they're high.
No, zero.
Honestly,
Zero.
I think they are. I think he's going to come on.
Why would he leave Dortmund for Chelsea?
So low, Felix.
Live in
No.
England.
He is.
Well, yeah, but he could go to a better club. Like Man City, they need a striker.
I don't think he'll go. No, because he's not going to play.
Yes, he would.
He would play for City.
Who would
He
play over
would
Haaland?
play, but not. I don't think.
Haaland would of course play.
How would Haaland not play for City?
Haaland would play in just about every team in the
I
world.
swear, KBG is playing striker for them at the moment.
KPD.
Yeah, that's because they don't have a fit
That's because they
striker.
don't have a striker.
No,
He play Cam, obviously. That's his
no,
best.
but I don't think that they're trying to buy him early this summer. Honestly, it's not even his decision. It's the club's decision.
Look, I'd love to have Haaland because he's a beast, but I don't think we need him. He's an
It's not a question if we need him. It's
He won't join.
are we going to get him? And I think we are. To be perfectly honest.
If we don't get
Really
Champions
about it.
League, no way.
You don't think we're going to get Haaland?
If we don't get Champions League, I can't see why he'd come.
I don't think you will get
can.
Champions
Look,
League.
I said it last week. For the same reason, N'Golo Kante came to us after winning the league with Leicester the previous season.
That's different though, because Leicester, he knew Chelsea is a bigger club than Leicester. Dortmund,
I think
Dortmund
Chelsea are a bigger club.
Chelsea-
No, Leicester's success obviously wasn't sustainable.
yeah.
Like it was obvious to everyone they wouldn't
Yeah.
win the
Well,
league again.
well,
Chelsea are
well,
similar level.
Haaland is not going to be successful in the Bundesliga, and he knows that.
But he could.
Yeah,
He
but
could.
go to
No,
Barcelona.
That's what he wants to do. That his goal is to win the league.
In the Bundesliga, as somebody
He's
who
20 years
actually,
old, Felix. You really don't.
as somebody who actually watches like a decent amount of Bundesliga, right?
You're not the
For
correspondent.
players,
Not the
and
cross.
for exciting young players at Dortmund, there is a very predictable route.
Well, Felix, speaking
Go
of
to Bayern, which is what
Felix,
they all do. Look, we're talking Mario Götze,
Lewandowski,
Mats
Yeah.
Hummels, Robert Lewandowski. They all go to Bayern, and I think he's. I mean, if
Matt
he
Hummels
follows
is-
that
Matt
route,
Hummels
yeah, he
came
might
back
be
to them.
successful.
We
But
really
I-
need our Bundesliga correspondent
Felix,
right now.
do you think Chelsea might get Alaba?
Yeah, we will.
No,
I
he's
think we
going
will.
Real.
Why would you want
Real.
Alaba?
Alaba's good.
He's
Uh,
going Real.
He's not anymore. No, I mean not as good as he used to
To
be.
be fair, I don't watch enough. I don't watch enough of that.
Honestly, I don't really mind if
not
we get him or not.
Yeah.
But I think we need.
I wish I
we
saw more of Alaba, and that is
we
where
need-
we need our Bundesliga.
we need a
football.
solid centre back, and but we need a striker? Not really. I think
Wait, who would Alaba replace?
that's the
Silva when
question.
he gets older and rotate with Zuma until then. I don't know. Actually,
Spear said Zuma was one of the best centre backs in the league in his top two.
I put him in this season for what he's done.
Alaba is better than Zuma though, without a doubt.
Yeah, but does Alaba play?
Yeah.
His centre back is natural position.
Alex, we
Alaba can play midfield. Alaba can play anywhere.
Yeah, she can. That's true.
Our Bundesliga correspondent is back.
Yeah.
Well, so ask him. Well, so do you think Haaland is going to join Chelsea?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so?
Where do you think he'll go, Alex?
Where do you think he'll go? Because I don't think
No.
he'll stay at Dortmund.
Nowhere. I think he'll stay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, well, he'll stay for a few years, but eventually he'll
Yeah,
move on.
eventually he'll go, but he won't go to somewhere not in the Champions League.
I think it'll be City.
Yeah.
Well, it should be
Okay.
City.
No way you'll go to at all.
City, I don't think have got the. I think the entire point is that it isn't at this point because his contract isn't up yet. It isn't actually his.
Doesn't he
choice.
have a release clause of like
He does
something
have a-
ridiculously low, like
Well,
48
no, it's 60 mil, but that's
Yeah.
2022, and they're not gonna, and Dortmund aren't gonna want that. So if we play like 110 mil, say this summer, they're going to take that over 60 mil next year. And right now, because of our financial management during COVID, has been really good. We're one of the only clubs who can afford it.
Yeah, but surely you can't
Man,
pay
it's
110 mil with FFP. Because if you spent 220 mil last summer,
Mate,
But
like no
this
money.
is what you
Premier
don't
League
understand,
anyway.
Teddy. This 220 mil, we had that. we had that. Like
Where? From Hazard?
from player sales. We discussed this last week. From player
Yeah,
sales.
you're talking about net.
Yeah, do you want to look at player wages or no?
Player wages.
That's not related to FFP.
Player wages doesn't really matter. That doesn't depend on how much
Does it
you.
really matter?
That's just about Abramovich's money.
Yeah, that's just Abramovich.
Yeah.
But as in how much we're actually going to spend on this player, that's club. Look, we have sold so many players that yes, there's probably, I mean, as in this transfer window, we probably are going to lose some money, but I think we do have enough money to sign Haaland.
Transfer window, just out of interest.
Sorry?
You called it a transfer window. Just makes me.
It is a transfer window.
I don't say transfer.
Don't say transfer.
I say transfer. I don't say transfer. I say
Oh
transfer.
no, sorry. It's transfer.
It's the transfer.
Transfer.
It's the transfer.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's the
100% transfer.
Look, I think we will get Haaland if and then Upamecano. I can't. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Upamecano, yeah. I think.
Yeah, I think
That would be.
if we get that's kind of the dream.
No way you get Upamecano.
No,
Well, in a few years we'll need the centre back. I saw somewhere we might extend Thiago Silva's.
no,
contract.
I think that's the
Liverpool should get either Alaba or Upamecano because they really need a centre back.
Nah, they've got Mustafi, Teddy. They're getting Mustafi.
Yeah, they're getting.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, squadron.
Oh yeah.
That's 200k off. That's 200k a week off Arsenal's.
I don't think they pay 200k a week.
It is 200k a week.
I'll check how much.
Came there.
Those Mustafi memes were hilarious. I think it's 100k a week.
I
I'll
think
check it.
it's more than 100.
Too much anyway.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 110 or something.
When was the last time he played?
Weekly. He gets 90k a week, so I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Come on.
I'm wrong. Anyway,
How much does Willian get?
200.
Let me double check that.
I want to talk. I think Man United are
Brilliant gets 200k.
I think Man United right now are being slightly found out because I think over the last month or two, or not even month, season, they've gotten away with kind of like these last minute goals, like last minute winners, which isn't how, when you think about league winning teams, that's not how they win the league.
Yeah.
That's exactly how you win the league.
No,
I think they're slightly lucky to be.
No.
I was
hold on.
watching
Do
them
you know
against
the quote?
Arsenal, and I was thinking that's not a league-winning team.
Hold on. Do you know the quote about league-winning teams, as in like the common knowledge about them? They win games when they're playing shit, and that's exactly what United. I mean, I'm not saying United.
No, it's not about winning games when you're playing bad. It's like
United
winning
always
the
play
game in the 96th minute.
That's
Like,
Fergie
and
time.
to have that happen like repetitively and constantly.
That's in Man United's DNA.
Yeah,
It's not sustainable though to win a season. Like if you look at like I don't know Liverpool, like they'll have the game won within.
Yeah,
6
but no,
minutes.
Felix.
They
If you
won't.
look at Sir Alex Ferguson,
Liverpool was a special year. They ran away with it. That's not a normal champion.
Yeah, or no, but even like Man City, like you said,
If you look at Man City and that Aguero year, they won so many games where they're playing just shite.
Yeah, no, they maybe
And you were a better team
in the game, but they didn't win. But they didn't consistently win games like in the final minute of time, like off like.
Man United don't do that like properly.
Yes, they do. They don't do it. They don't do it like
not properly consistent, like, because they
do a bit too much. I think
if you look at their results, they don't.
It's undeniable. It's undeniable to say that they. Oh no, sorry. It would be
like, literally, they played Fulham a couple of matches ago. They didn't win that in the last minute.
Been lucky with some of their.
But have United this season actually dominated a game? I don't think they have.
Well,
not a single game.
Like dominated a game, as in like the way you would expect a title-winning team to dominate a game.
Alex, nice sunglasses.
Which is why I still think Liverpool can win the league.
They can, but it'll be Man City.
Man City.
I
take Man United last week.
Felix, sorry, you said Man United hadn't dominated a game this year. Yet
Teddy said that. I said they don't consistently dominate teams as you would expect a title win.
Teddy,
Alex, who did they dominate?
Newcastle, they beat 4-1.
Yeah, they were 1-0. They were 1-0 down to the 75th minute. I wouldn't say that's dominating a game.
Yeah, like
But they were 1-0 down to the 75th minute.
But but
I'm looking at it here. Harry Maguire equalised in the 23rd minute.
When people were like yesterday
What are you
about
done?
Sheffield United game, they said,
Yeah, I'm just looking.
"Oh, well, like they're 1-0
Leeds.
down."
So you're saying they didn't dominate
United always come
Leeds?
back,
Teddy?
but
They
then
dominated
it's so-
Leeds. Yeah, I'll give you
Oh,
that.
United always come back from behind and win their games because that's what they've been doing this season, and that is not
Mate,
sustainable.
why-
if you want to win the league.
Why do you have to dominate games though? If you can win games consistently in a different way, why do you have to
Felix is
dominate?
saying it's not consistent.
No, I'm saying it's not
Well, it
sustainable.
has
That
been
method of winning games
recently.
isn't sustainable.
Also,
Definitely
Teddy,
not.
remember that Everton game? Remember that Everton game where they won 3-1? They dominated the whole of that game. I don't care when they scored, they dominate. I remember watching that game.
They were 1-0 down. You don't dominate it.
Well, yeah, you do. They dominated the whole of that game after they went 1-0 down. They went 1-0 down.
Yeah, but
Yes,
you-
they
my point
didn't
is-
dominate the whole of the game then. They dominated.
Well, they dominated the game overall. They dominated the game.
Look, I
Teddy,
think
you cannot say that Man United have not dominated teams this year. That's just false.
Look, they may have dominated some teams, but they don't. I don't think they do. I don't think you can say they dominate either consistently, or they and this season.
So why do you have to? Why do you have to if you win? Why do you have to if
exactly.
you win? If
No,
you win without
I mean,
dominating.
You don't have to, but if you don't
can.
dominate
I'm
and you get
saying
lucky,
you can win,
That's
you
not
just
the
can't
point.
win
The point is
consistently
it's
enough to
not
win.
winning.
It gets to a point where it's not getting lucky if you're winning loads of games.
Well, no, it is now because they've lost to Sheffield United.
Only recently.
They've drawn to Arsenal.
That's just because they played so badly, though, Felix. Like, I'm not saying they have it. For me, they do not have a chance at winning the league. But
Yeah,
they
won't win.
they have a chance.
They don't play well. They don't play well enough when they play the big clubs. The big.
They
Six.
haven't beaten a big 16,
They
right?
haven't beaten a
Yeah.
big 16.
it's all 0-0s as well, those.
Let me just say
They
something.
don't create enough chances.
They lost to
Games
Arsenal.
between the big six are so disappointing.
I think without fans, they've become really boring.
So
70%
many
of the
0-0s.
time.
Maybe the most ever this season.
Why did
Yeah.
Jan just leave the room?
I need to go into
Probably
the-
got
No, I was looking for my charger.
Yeah, too
No,
many
I-
times United are relying on a Bruno Fernandes free kick or something like that. Like they're not actually
Coming
creating
out of the blue.
chances.
Or a
Yeah,
penalty.
they're not actually consistently attacking the box using like a percentage, like a
That was
method.
actually a valid
You
point,
think
Sam. I'm so surprised.
Sam, I don't know what you said at the end. It was a good statement until you said percentage and method.
Yeah, it
I
was,
mean,
it was actually a good
a
set.
team, what I mean is a team that's should be consistently pushing the box, shooting, meaning by a probability wise, they will get a goal. Just
Expected goals.
I think I know what you're trying to say, but you're not saying
Yeah,
it.
But
Fine, but-
like you look at the Arsenal game today, they were like it was a pretty even game, but
No other team played that
Cavani
well.
should have scored, though.
Yeah,
Cavani
Cavani had a terrible game.
Cavani would have scored.
They
and
had
then
better
you'd have
shots.
said, "Oh, look, it's a typical Man United performance." Like I pulled
Varney's
that
an
out.
excellent. Was an excellent signing though. Excellent
Like-
signing.
Again,
Yeah.
it's a
No,
good
no.
team for Arsenal.
Right, where do you think Man United would be without Bruno Fernandes? Like where in the
Well,
league?
mid-table, surely.
No,
Oh,
shut up.
oh.
They'd be like seventh, I think.
They-
A lot
they-
more.
They were. I think they were 8th when
Chelsea
he joined us.
Yeah, no, but I
No,
think they'd be right now. I think they'd be like
I
seventh.
think their problem is going to be though, as you saw today and last week, when he doesn't turn up, he doesn't turn up big time. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know, but he turns
Yeah.
up most of the time. He's been
Yeah.
brilliant. To be honest.
I think Cedric rattled him. He got a bit intimidated.
no, but like,
Rest
look,
of the game.
I'm not comparing them on like a talent level, but like for Chelsea, when Mason Mount will like there have been games this season where he hasn't been at his best, but he still runs around, still defends,
Mason
still
Mount's
aggressive.
energy is like
and yeah, but Bruno
Got such a
Fernandes,
hunger.
I think he started like Mesut Ozil in this way that yes, if he's on form,
I think Mesut Ozil was a lot more
Luckily,
lazy on the pitch.
which,
And
he is more lazy. I think he probably is more lazy than Bruno, but I think Bruno's closer to let's say an Ozil than he is to I don't know
De Bruyne.
a Mount or like
Let me
a
just say
Smith
something.
Rowe where they're
before
running around
We
a
end
lot.
pretty
Yes.
soon. The bottom three right now are definitely getting relegated.
I agree.
That's
Yeah.
what I said last episode.
It could be
Felix, I
Newcastle,
recall you
but
saying
No, Newcastle were brilliant.
Newcastle got a
Today. If you
great
watch the
win.
game, Teddy, Newcastle were
Okay, yeah.
excellent.
Okay, but what? First game in how long? 11
No,
games?
they were excellent last week. They were brilliant against Leeds. They should have won that game.
When was the last
They
time
were
Fulham
not
lost a
brilliant
game?
against
They
Leeds.
When was the last
were.
time-
They
No, they
were.
weren't.
They should. Oh my god! Did you watch the game?
They were good for about
Leeds to
20
shreds.
minutes where they scored and then they just went back.
Almiron was tearing Leeds to shreds. When St. Maximin comes on, when St. Maximin's back fit, Newcastle are going nowhere near relegation.
I think
Right, he is
Almiron-
untouchable.
Didn't you say they were
Almiron-
shite last week?
I think
Huh? I
said
said
they
they
were
were
going
shite
down.
originally last week.
Alex,
And
you
then
said they
became
were going
excellent
down
in the
last
You
second
said they were
half.
going down.
They're
You're saying they're
they're
going to be
8
nowhere
points
near.
of relegation right now.
I
I
thought
think-
they were going down, but they're not.
I think Almiron is probably the most underrated player, or one of the most underrated players in the Prem.
I just don't think he's not a very
I
good
think
player.
Harrison
Not
Reed is the
racist.
most underrated player in the Premier League.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Harrison Reed is amazing.
I think he is personally 1,000% Harrison Reed because I doubt mostly you guys, you four probably don't know who Harrison Reed is.
I
Yes,
do.
I do.
We played.
Fulham centre mid.
Of course I do.
Of course.
Jon definitely do.
We
But
said he
anyway,
got
Harrison
concussed,
Reed,
Teddy.
Okay, listen, Alex. I've heard about that guy through Teddy enough.
he is
Let's just move
brilliant,
on.
I think. I would love if West
Got an
Brom
assist
got
today.
That assist today was the assist of the season, in my opinion.
I really don't think so.
What should we
I
have
didn't see it live. I didn't see it live, but I saw a
Teddy,
replay.
it was
People Ramsdale
sensational.
actually has Harrison Reed up in his house as a poster.
It was sensational. Harrison Reed from like
Yeah, it was brilliant, but I wouldn't say it was assist of the season.
it was so good. What a cross.
I know.
It's been pretty good, Alex.
Also,
No, he
just,
doesn't.
I'm making a prediction right now. Diagne joined first game today. He's going to get 10 goals this season.
Okay.
He's a beast. King Kong.
He's a
King
Does
Kong.
anyone have any does anyone have like a final topic which we should do?
Well, we're getting very near the end.
Yeah, but I think we got room for one more topic. Could
Have we talked about Lingard?
We'll have to make it quick. A bit of
Jay
Lingard.
Lings. Jay Lings.
I'd love Jay Lings to do well.
I'd
Well,
love
what's it
to.
called?
I wouldn't. I wanted him to come to West Brom, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Why would he go to West Brom?
Yeah, why? Why on earth?
I don't want to get relegated.
When he's got an offer from West Ham, who are
Yeah.
in
I really like.
place.
Let's just say West Ham have been doing incredible.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah,
so.
partly because of Thomas Suchet, which I cannot believe some people
not
didn't put in their
partly,
team of
I
the
I think
year.
Cresswell was in with a shout for one of the best left backs. We didn't really.
Yeah,
mention-
yeah, definitely.
Brilliant.
I think also
Cresswell's
because of
been brilliant,
Andy
but
Carroll.
not all season.
I'd also say
Hey, Jon, what'd you say?
Bonner and Balbuena are great.
I think also because of Andy Carroll.
Andy
Andy
Carroll
Carroll
doesn't
plays
play for
for
West
New-
Ham. Apart from
And
that,
Carroll plays for
brilliant.
Newcastle.
Plays-
Andy Carroll plays for Newcastle and barely ever plays.
No, mate,
but
relax.
when he does, oh,
It was a slip of the tongue, clearly.
No, it wasn't a slip.
What,
of the
like when he
tongue.
said Sunderland last week or so.
It
Yeah,
was
exactly.
not a slip.
Yeah,
of the tongue.
actually, fans, if you're listening, last episode I made a bit of an error where I said Sunderland meaning to say Newcastle. I did know that it was Newcastle. I had a slip of the tongue. And
it
that was it.
happens to the
No
best.
No one's
of
listening by now.
Sunderland.
There's no way anyone's made it this long.
No,
No, wait,
you'd think
Teddy,
that,
you
but
said that
a lot
last week, and
of fans have
people
messaged
said
saying,
Mm.
I loved that bit at 50 minutes in.
Really?
Yeah.
About
So I
what?
don't know.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear.
And
Yeah.
what about?
Yes, a special shout out to a listener was actually speaking to me, Will Thomas. Special shout out.
A special shout, Yadu Appelingham
Yeah.
was the whole thing.
Yeah, they watched the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Will Thomas
Love
say
it.
Sam?
Well done, Yadu. Also, I think Max
Uh,
Melton was on quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
I'd like to
and
give a
Sam
shout out to Max
Elliott.
Morgan. Some good moments.
Yeah.
I
I
suspect
feel like
Alex.
Louis and Seb
Yeah,
as well.
this-
Louis and Seb watched it all.
Who did?
Yeah. Big shout out to Royal Sule. Real
Yeah,
fan.
even put it on his
Huge
Shouted
story.
out on the main
Huge
Snapchat
promoter.
story.
Yeah.
And actually, guys, I found out this week that we actually have female viewers, which is
Yeah.
quite a big deal.
Wow.
So
We,
Yeah, I
we
thought
can
that was quite
certainly give ourselves a pat on the back for that.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's the
And
beauty of the game.
Jan,
It's
you know
for
what?
all genders.
Jan, Teddy, Sam, I'll ignore that bit that happened today.
What, the Perriera Martinelli bit?
I didn't do anything.
You agreed with him.
and rightfully so, but we're not going
No,
to get
I'm
into
not.
So-
I'm not going to get into it. It's a
No.
stupid
Right, yeah.
topic.
Guys,
Okay.
do we have any video to finish on like last week?
No, but we have actually a fan question, which the first person to comment the answer correctly will get a reward.
Ooh.
Comment down below.
Fine, Sam.
Yeah,
Can I make the
so-
fan question or not?
How about each of us have one question?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
no. I think that's too much. So,
Yeah,
Sam,
too
just
much.
say it.
One
I think
question,
I've
one
got
a week,
one
one a week.
Give them a question.
Okay, just off the top of my head. Okay.
Oh, no, it has to be
At
a
the
good
end of
one.
the
Though. It has to be a good one.
1992 and 1993 Premier League season, who did the PFA present its annual Player of the Year to?
That's so obvious. That's
That's
so
a
obvious.
great question.
They
That's a
can
great
Google it,
question.
though.
Brilliant
They can Google it,
question.
though.
I know.
Google, don't use Google.
That's so
Don't use
obvious.
Google.
We'll track your browsers. We'll track your browsers. Yeah.
Use
All
exam.
How about we ask the
Berlin
viewers
is
to
everywhere.
leave in the comments what topic you would like to hear us debate next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with Felix.
That's some
Also,
ideas.
leave below. Actually, no, I don't because there's loads of
Oh,
Arsenal.
second point. 50% of you viewers aren't subscribed.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, make sure you like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Can
Show your mum.
Can I quickly say one comment below Martinelli or Perriera? We're not getting
don't, because there's so many Arsenal fans. There's so many people
No,
who don't.
it is Perriera. It is.
We can leave a poll. We can leave a poll on the YouTube video saying
is
who's
very
better, Martinelli or Pereira.
Yeah, I have the
Very,
facilities
very
for that one.
If any
Should we
brand,
also comment? Should we make an Instagram account to make it more
Yeah.
public and just
Or
Yeah.
Twitter. Or Twitter.
Or a Twitter. We can go anywhere.
Instagram? You
Can
can
I
do
say-
stories. polls
Yeah, but
and-
me and Teddy are kind of
any
like.
brands want to sponsor us, if any brands want to sponsor us, we're willing to take brand deals,
I
especially
will